I'm 29M, and my sister, 27F, is getting married in a few weeks. I wasn't invited to her wedding. According to her, I would ruin the atmosphere because I don't get along with her fiancé. Honestly, I'm still trying to process it. A little backstory. My sister and I were inseparable growing up in a small Michigan town. Summers meant bikes, tree houses, and backyard adventures. I remember one summer when we tried to build a fort in the old oak behind our house. We were 8 and 10, armed with hammers and nails, completely ignoring Mom yelling from the porch. Collapsed on the first day. We cried, but laughed through the tears, promising to try again next summer. Our closeness continued into early teenage years. We shared secrets, swapped clothes, and spent hours talking about dreams and crushes. But things shifted when she went off to college. I stayed local, juggling odd jobs and figuring out my life. She started dating a guy named Ryan in her second year. From the start, something felt off. Not just intuition. I could see how he subtly put me down, the way he talked over me during family dinners, the smirk when I disagreed. I tried to give him a chance, genuinely, but it never clicked. Ryan proposed a couple of years ago. I was cautiously happy for her, but nervous too. I tried to step back, giving space and offering advice only when asked. Apparently, that wasn't enough. A few weeks ago, the invitations arrived. Mine wasn't there. I checked twice, hoping it was a mistake. Nope. Mom's vague email said, she wants an intimate ceremony. When I asked directly, Mom hesitated, then admitted, she said you'd ruin the atmosphere. I was stunned. I tried calling my sister. No answer. Texted her. I don't understand why I'm not invited. We're family. This feels like a slap in the face. Still nothing. Sunday dinner brought the topic up. My parents defended her. Dad, you have to understand. She wants her day perfect. Mom, sometimes families have disagreements. It's not worth a scene. I snapped. It's not just a disagreement. She excluded me because of someone she's marrying. Isn't that disrespectful? She texted from the other room. Can we not talk about this now? I replied, not talking won't change that this hurts me. A few days later, my frustration boiled over. I was scrolling through our family group chat when I saw everyone discussing wedding plans, menus, seating, music. I couldn't stay silent. I typed a message. Honestly, not inviting me because of Ryan is disrespectful. I'm family, and this hurts more than I can say. I won't just sit quietly while I'm being excluded. I hit send. Within minutes, the notifications exploded. My aunt tried to mediate. Hey, let's not start fights. Weddings are stressful for everyone. Uncle chimed in. Maybe take a step back. Give it time. My mom's reply was the hardest. I think you overreacted. You should have let it go. Then my sister texted in all caps. Stop drama. This is my day. Don't ruin it. I stared at the screen, fingers frozen. My heart raced. I wanted to respond, but part of me knew any reply would make me look worse. And yet, the anger wouldn't let me stay quiet. The next weekend, my parents sat me down. Dad, you need to apologize for the group chat message. It embarrassed everyone. I shook my head. Apologize? For calling out disrespect? I can't just act like it's fine. Mom, you're acting like a victim. Your sister is entitled to choose her guest list. I left the house that day feeling a mix of fury and sadness. I kept replaying moments from my childhood, birthday parties, Christmas mornings, late-night talks, and wondering how something could change so drastically that a week later, my sister's friend called me. Hey, it's Jenna. Look, I don't know what's happening, but you should know she feels cornered. Ryan said some things about you that aren't true. I didn't argue. I just said, thanks for telling me. But it hurt more knowing that even my sister's perspective might be influenced by Ryan. At this point, my social life started to suffer. Every family gathering, I felt eyes on me, whispering judgments. I tried to stay neutral, polite, but the tension was palpable. Even distant cousins asked awkwardly, so, are you going to the wedding? I just smile and shrug. One night, drunk with frustration, I wrote a long post on a Reddit thread, hoping strangers could validate my feelings. I'm 29M. My sister, 27F, is getting married and didn't invite me because she thinks I'd ruin it. I'm devastated. I tried calling, texting, talking with my parents, but no one seems to care. Am I the asshole? Responses flooded in, some supportive, some critical. A few suggested ghosting her wedding entirely, others recommended trying family therapy. I read them all, feeling both vindicated and more confused than ever. That weekend, my sister's bridal shower happened without me. I saw pictures online, her laughing with friends, Ryan smiling beside her. I should have felt happy, but instead, it stung. I texted one final time, "I wish you happiness, truly, but it hurts that I'm excluded." No reply. A week before the wedding, tension reached its peak. My parents, tired of my silence, insisted I attend one last family meeting. I agreed, hoping for at least some clarity. Dad started, "Look, we know you're hurt, but your sister is trying to protect her day. Ryan's opinion matters to her." I slammed my hand on the table. Protect her day? By excluding me? I've been nothing but supportive, and now I'm treated like I'm a villain. Mom sighed. It's not just about support. He feels threatened. You and him don't get along. I leaned back. Threatened? I've never done anything to him. I've always respected you both. This isn't about me. It's about someone else dictating my relationship with my sister. There was silence. My sister didn't join. She refused. I could almost hear Ryan's smug grin from her absence. Later, my cousin texted me, "Honestly, family's talking. Some think you went too far in the group chat, but others say you have a right to feel hurt." I realized then that I was caught in a paradox. No matter what I did, people would judge. I could stay quiet and feel invisible, or speak up and be called dramatic. On the day of the wedding, I stayed home. My phone buzzed constantly with photos. My sister in her white dress, Ryan smiling, guests cheering. I scrolled, heart sinking. I felt like an outsider in my own family. Evening. I posted one last Reddit update. I didn't go to my sister's wedding. I'm still hurt and confused. Parents think I overreacted. Sister refuses to speak. Am I the asshole for standing up for myself? Responses poured in. Strangers shared stories of similar situations, offered empathy, and gave blunt advice. Some said I was justified. Others said I should have taken the high road. Reading them, I realized something. Maybe there isn't a perfect solution. Life isn't always fair, and sometimes family dynamics are messy beyond repair. A few days later, my sister texted, "I'm sorry you feel this way. I wanted a peaceful wedding." I replied carefully, "I understand. I wish you happiness." No grand reconciliation, no dramatic explosions, just a quiet acknowledgement. I felt a strange relief. Maybe this was the only closure I could get. Accepting reality, without losing myself in resentment. I still love my sister. I still care about family. But I've learned that standing up for my boundaries doesn't make me the bad guy. It just means I'm human, and sometimes that's enough.